right, SeaWorld giving us a behind-the-scenes look this morning at how they care for all the animals at the park.
This really is cool. It's all part of SeaWorld's Inside Look weekends, and David Martin is giving us a sneak peek as well. Hey, David, good morning.
One weekend left, Danielle. It's this weekend for Inside Look. What will you see if you come? Our good friend here, Kayla Wenzel, who is an animal trainer, knows. Good morning, Kayla. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
Just fine. By the way, that is Shamu Stadium. When you come and watch the show, you sit in those seats. But we're on the opposite side of the curtain, aren't we?
We are. You're here at backstage at Shamu Stadium today, which is where a lot of Inside Look happens right here at Shamu. One weekend only, like you said.
Yeah, so you bring people in smaller groups. They can come and get this close to the barricades here. And what exactly will we witness at this particular Inside Look station?
Well, everything is a little bit different during the day here at Shamu Stadium, so it kind of depends on what time you're here and what we happen to be doing with the whales at the time. But if you're lucky, you could see sessions like this, which is relationship sessions, where we're just hanging out with the animals, we're learning new things about them, they're learning about us, and we're strengthening the bonds that we have. You could also see healthcare and research sessions, or maybe even a playtime with some of their favorite toys.
What kind of questions do you get from the people who come to this behind-the-scenes stuff?
We get a lot of different questions, and that's kind of the beauty of Inside Look, too, is we love sharing the animals that we love with people. It's one of our favorite parts of our job. So you can come and you can ask any question you want about the animals. Some of my favorites that I got last weekend were a lot about the research that we do with the animals and how we form these relationships, which, like I said, you're seeing right behind us. Playing their favorite games, interacting with them in new and different ways, and challenging them to learn new things on a regular basis.
Relationships, very important. You formed your first relationship with these creatures at 6 years old.
Yeah, I was very young, and I came here to SeaWorld with my parents in 1998, and I fell in love with killer whales that day at our underwater viewing area. And I turned around to my parents, who were sitting on a park bench behind me, and I said, someday I want to be a killer whale teacher, is what I called it. And I, like I said, fell in love with these animals, and now more than 20 years later, I get to care for them every day, and I get to share them with people from around the world.
That is supreme. I love that story. So I got to tell you, I was shocked when I walked in this morning and found out that this is free with your ticket.
It is. It's included in park admission, so you can come back here at Shamu Stadium at any point throughout the day between 10 a.m. and 4:30 and see what we do on a regular basis. Like we said, relationship sessions, healthcare sessions. You may even be able to see a show from behind the scenes too.
That's right. We had the sharks in the 8 o'clock hour. Do you know the other 4 stations off the top of your head?
Let's see if I get these right. So we have our Birds of Prey Rescue Center, our North Support area, which we do a lot of sea turtle rehabilitation, our Dolphin Theater, so you can see backstage behind the scenes at our whale and dolphin area, and also, let's see, our shark encounter too.
Yeah, good on you. What an amazing display here. I love it this morning. This is SeaWorld, by the way, SeaWorldOrlando.com. Look for the tab Inside Look on the website if you want more specific information. But when you get in this Saturday or Sunday morning, get your passport, because you can get a stamp at each of these Inside Looks. Do I have that right?
You do, and you can actually earn a pin too.
I know you hardcore SeaWorld Orlando fans are going to love this. If you haven't done it, Danielle and Amy, this is the weekend to come out and see things you've never seen before. I love it. Kayla, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, guys.
Send it back to you all in the studio.